Hey guys, time to do a little get ready with me. I'm going to start with some skin prep. Today for moisturizer, I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm going to use the Hello Hydration Face Cream by E.L.F. Cosmetics. This has SPF 30 in it, which is super great. And I just like to use this on my skin. So I'm just going to go over here and just use it. It gets the protection. I'm not going to be outside a lot today. It's just going to be outside for a couple of, maybe like less than an hour or maybe an hour. So this is like enough coverage to kind of like have like enough power to have on the face during the day. And it does give perfect moisturizing. I do a lot of my moisturizing at night. So I like to wake up with like very hydrated skin. So I'm gonna do my brows with Tinted Cosmetics brow pencil, but I'm unsure if they even sell this anymore. I like their brow pencils. It has like the perfect texture. And I'm just gonna do a natural fill-in. It's Sunday. I'm gonna do like some errands. Nothing serious. Okay, now I'm gonna use my 24-hour brow setter, and I'm just going to just, set them brows. I'm gonna pull out my Modern Renaissance palette. This is an oldie but goodie. I feel like everybody has one of these maybe, but I want to do some cool summer looks with this palette. Things first is I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay primer potion. You guys know I love this. This is my favorite. It's perfect for everyday glam looks. You just put it on like so. Then I just take a brush like this and I just blend it all into my lids. Okay, so the first color I'm going to go in is with Burnt Orange. I'm using a brush that came with the palette. And I'm just going to use that to just fill in the crease and give my eye some shape. Okay, so now we're going to go in with Love Letter right here. We're going to focus Love Letter just on the outer corners. Not even going to take it inwards, only outer corners. And you're going to pull it like outwards. I feel like I'm gonna wear something really romantic today, so I want to have like a romantic look, but I'm also like really into like soft looks, so I'm gonna try to keep this as soft as I can. And then I'm just gonna make sure I blend it. Gonna go in with Burnt Orange again and just make sure I blend everything seamlessly and there's no harsh lines. I want this to be like really soft. I really want it to have like a nice grunge effect, so I don't want super precision. I just want it to be soft and grungy. All right, to put onto the lids, I'm gonna go in Mercier. This is really pretty. And I'm gonna take it with the other side, and I'm gonna just like kind of brush it on the center. It's like a frosty pink. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go back into Burnt Orange and I'm going to just blend everything out so it doesn't look super harsh. It's soft, it's a wearable look, nothing intense. I haven't used the Modern Renaissance palette in ages. It used to be something I use all the time and then I just stopped using it. Back into Love Letter and just kind of like deepen everything a little bit. Gonna go back into Burnt Orange and just give everything like a nice blend. Moving on to face, I'm gonna use the Tatcha Silk Canvas as my primer today. I need to color correct, so I'm gonna use my Tinted in Color Rise to color correct any areas that I feel like I need to. My skin looks pretty good today. There are some days where like, my hormones maybe act up. But I've been eating really healthy, so maybe that's helping. So for foundation, I'm using my Mercier. This is Flawless LUMIÈRE Radiance-Perfection Foundation. This is in Suntan. I really love this foundation for when I want to do just like a really luminous look. So like kind of like glass skin. I love this foundation. It's like the perfect coverage. It's really nice. And then I just press it into my skin. And I love how this color looks on me too. I have so many products that I forget about the foundations that I love. And I love this Mercier Flawless Lumiere. I think it's so good. I say you would go in with it layer by layer. And just layer it. I have to go to Whole Foods to pick up some stuff. We're gonna be juicing. So I need to pick up some goods for that. For concealer, I'm gonna use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Dark 1, and I'm just going to do this. And then center. I really don't need that much anywhere else. I just need some in the center because I tend to get darker over here. And then I just use this to shape my eyes right here. And I've been seeing people do this too. I don't know what this does, but I'm gonna do it. Sometimes you don't really have to know, but you still do it. All right, I'm just gonna blend it out with my blender. Look at how beautifully this blends. It's like beautiful. This concealer is just next level. It's time to do my favorite part, which is set. I'm gonna go in to my Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the mini one. I buy this and then I actually have a bigger one and I just refill that because I love having that on hand. I feel like it's smaller and easier to get stuff out. And then I just kind of do my under eye. There's so much on there, you don't really even need to do the... I like to press this in and then I will blend it after I press it in. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go in to bronzer. I love to use my Laura Mercier Medium Deep Glow as my bronzer. You just need a little bit. I kid you not, if you were to buy this, you would need just a little bit. And I just love the color of this. And I just like to coat my brush. And then I just take excess off, shake it off, and shake it off. And then I just like to go in and do a bronzer. This is such a pretty color. It gives you a very nice like sheen too. Like not a bad one, like a good one. And I love using this when I'm just like, it's like an everyday look. And it just goes on very nicely. You could do the regular one, the one that doesn't have any shimmer to it. I have the glow one, so I tend to like it a little bit. But you could go like with a regular one too. I love using translucent powders, colored translucent powders to do my bronzer because it just goes on flawlessly. It's not harsh. I tend to feel like the harshest thing on your face can be the bronzer if you're not careful. Okay, I'm gonna take my MAC Studio Fix. You don't have to do Studio Fix. You could do any powder if you want to. I just use MAC Studio Fix. Sometimes I even use the MAC Mineralizer. And I just go in and I use it as a blurring thing just to blur things together and blend everything really well. So I cut this area up. See the difference? It just looks a little bit more blended. And then right here, do the same thing. I also like to take my blending brush and blend everything out right here. Just looks nice. Okay, time to do the under eyes. So I'm just gonna take this brush right here. I just wipe this down just so the little stuff is off. And then I'm gonna go into Love Letter, which is that pink color. And I am going to use this to drag it all the way down. It should be the darkest out here and then lighter as you go in. For blush, I'm going to use Deep Throat from NARS. And it's like a light pink. It's not super pinky. I was gonna use Strawberry from Mercier, but I feel like I haven't used Deep Throat in so long. Okay guys, so I really want some glowy skin today, so I'm gonna kind of go in with my Innisfree Dewy Glow Mist, and I'm going to use that to glow. And I'm gonna let this set just a little bit, and then I'm gonna continue with my makeup. Okay, so my skin has settled now after doing the spray. Now I'm gonna go back in with some more blush. So we use the Dewy Mist for the glow, and now I'm gonna use my Cactus Flower from All Nighter, and I'm gonna use this to lock everything in. Shake it up. Okay, so lip of the day. Typically, I would probably wear a nude look, but I feel like a nude lip. I feel like I've been doing a lot of nude lips, so I want to do color. This is MAC Cosmetics Flat Out Fabulous. How gorgeous is this color? It is a matte color, and I am gonna just put it on. Looks good. I used to wear these colors all the time. It was a vibe. Okay guys, so this is the finished look with the Modern Renaissance palette. This is look 1. I think I'm gonna do more, but this is just a subtle look. Hope you guys like it.